Oh yeah, sexy biscuits. Nice.
Long boys blues, 1975. Using girls on the rise. Reviewing games late at night and sometimes friends. But Long boys blues, 1975.
This is a very long overdue gameplay. This is Hypersports, originally released in the arcades by Konami in 1984, and it's direct follow-up to 1983's Track and Field, which, to be perfectly honest, I probably should have done a gameplay of before I played this. I mean, that was an absolutely fucking phenomenal game, and it inspired rip-offs such as Daley Thompson's Decathlon on the ZX Spectrum. But like most people, it was Hypersports that absolutely, I should say, blew us away. No pun intended, because look at the stage the demo was on. Because there was a TV show, I believe back in the day, was it ITV or BBC, and it was called Masterclass, and I think kids from colleges would go on it and stuff like that, and it was general knowledge. But there were arcade games played on it, and one of them were two events from Hypersport and I think Paperboy, but that's what kind of put it out there to the British masses. Now, in Japan, I believe it was an officially licensed Olympics game, but I could be wrong on that. It got ports on the Spectrum and the Commodore. Your Sinclair put it, it's one of the best Spectrum games of all time. Absolutely love it on the Spectrum. Got a gameplay of it. Can never get past this stage here. And I didn't know that this was on my modded Xbox, or that I could play it, I should say, because it only actually requires 3 buttons. An action 1, an action 2, and a fire button. So basically, more, you know, Olympic-based events. That title is just iconic. So what do you have? You have swimming, skeet shooting, otherwise known as clay pigeon shooting, long horse, which is, you know, jump off a horse. Oh, not a real one, obviously. Archery, triple jump, could never get past archery on the Spectrum. Triple jump, weightlifting, and pole vault. And I'm going to tell you now that I had one quick go, and I stuck at it, mainly because you should probably play a game like this with an arcade stick, which I do not have, because I'm running this with Coin-Ups 8 for my modded Xbox. I'm playing it on a Duke, and I'm playing it with the Duke on my lap, but I just wanted to show you some of the events, particularly if you're of my vintage and remember this. Anyway, let's get into it. So, is it that button? Got to put money in first, Dave. There we go, there we go, and there we go. 1 to 3. Ooh, obviously not all it. Well, no, is it at the same time? I don't know. Think about the swimming event. Obviously, the other events probably not. Right. So left, right, and then that button. Fire, I think, which will be breathe in this one. So I'm the third down. Hence the fact that I got different colour hair. Go. Breathe. Right, so it's all about qualification, and you get a number of attempts to do it, and I can't talk and play this. It's shit. Come on. Probably the best version of swimming in any game ever. How many swimming games are there? Hey, qualified straight away. Right, this is just left and right. Get the clay pigeons in squares. And as you can see, I suck at it. It's a timing game. It's when they come from the left that I get all confused and squirrely. That's iconic when he looks at the camera. And you've got to remember, for 1984, this is epic speech. Although Star Wars was out in 83 and that had speech as well. You know what I mean? Some of this in your life. Bollocks! I was just about to say, he's a death machine. Even though not real pigeons. And the minute you fuck up, and you lose your... Again, I'm on a Duke. You lose your sort of... your zone. My God, is it downhill quickly from there? But I shouldn't say that out loud. Have I qualified? Get some of this in your life. Oh, like I said, the minute you fuck up. I'm sure there are people out there who can just go, it's a piece of piss. I should have seen if it's in the arcade section on my Pow Kitty A13. This I could never do on the Specky. I did it just now, so you know what that means. It means, but I'm not going to be able to do it now. It's because I got to press that button here. Didn't get enough volt. Didn't get enough volt. It's always the same. The one you don't record is the one where you can do it. And also, I need to put this on the floor is what I need to do. Alright, don't! Oh, I've got to do all the fucking events again, haven't I? You're the great medalist. You're a medalist. Look what I did there. Oh, come on. I do, really? So missing life. I qualified. I honestly... Oops. There you go. False start. Honestly, Gov, I qualified.
On your mark. Get set.
Oh, it's tense. Hit the wrong button. Oh, that's because you press breathe when you're underwater. You know what happens then. We've all done it. Not deliberately, obviously. The problem is, because the fire button, the main action button for, like, you know, breathing, and the jump button is beneath the left and right action buttons, which makes it a proper pain in the ass. I'll tell you what, it's also a proper pain in the ass. Talking during this stage. You're always going downhill, innit? You still qualified there. I should probably put this pad on the floor. I know I already said that, but you know, just thought I'd tell you again. Just shoot the bastard launching the skeets. It's a lot more satisfying. I don't want to do another qualification. Just, if it's good enough, just put me through. Like I said, once you lose your way, it's tits up. Properly. I've got to try and put my thumb on it. Do I hold it down and then aim it? I don't know. You're not going to see much. I apologise. Oh, your poor spine. Yeah, you gotta hold it. We'll have one more go, even though it means going through the events again. Yeah, I know, I suck. Hey, feel free to buy me an arcade stick, and I'll have another pop. Plagiarism. Right. Oh, bollocks. Should I try it? No, fuck it, I'll keep it on my lap. Let's go. Because shrill noises and shit remind you of the 80s.
Get set.
Go. Ooh. Yeah, I really need... I can't remember what the layout was of the arcade. Just three buttons pretty close to each other, wasn't it? Did I win? I won. Yay! That's what that little green thing is behind me, I think. I don't know. Maybe I should get a white stick. I'm out of breath. That was a shadow. What puts me off is, I know that's how you're supposed to play it, but it's how the squarey thing, the squarey things? float up and down like that. I mean, I know that's how it's, but it's a rhythm game. I get that, but. Can you shoot it? The ones that come from the left, once they go past you to the right. They got fucking low standards, haven't they? Really fucking low standards. There we go. Ooh. Like I said, you lose your frame, and yeah, it's down to balls time. Right, come on. Hold it down, hold it down. I can't get my thumb down from, I'd take a picture to prove why this pad's such a stupid layout for this, but I doubt anyone will believe me. Right, as soon as you hit it, I guess. I don't know. Should have recorded my first attempt, shouldn't I? Please don't tell me that counts. That's shocking. I think it's... Oh, wow. Commendation. Look how fucking... Don't test that bastard. Look how high he's jumping. So what? Day one? Oh, I don't know what I'm doing here. Right. Oh, look. Nope. It's timing, isn't it? How many hours have I got? Oh, it's harder than it looks. Oh, saucy. Why are they all at the bottom of the target? I don't understand. 20 points. I thought the last event was hard. So I don't know if there is some other button that was on me. I'm not gonna lie. That I should be pressing. Oh, I've balls the whip. Oh, that counts. No, it doesn't. How many attempts do I get? No, it's just fire. So, why are they all missing? Look at the records. Jesus. Wind. I should be taking the wind into account. I am aware of that. I just don't know how to do this event. This is the furthest I ever got on the Spectrum. I know this is the arcade version. Nope. I'm lining up with the bottom of the nope. Oh, balls. See, I got no idea what makes for a good shot and what makes for a bad shot. Shoot there. Go on. Pop a couple of hours in there. Well, there you go. At least I got to the archery, so I'm in line with how good I was on the ZX Spectrum. But Hypersports, not the best thing to play with a Duke pad on a modded Xbox. I should have had a look if it's on my Palkitty A13, but wow, I didn't. So, anyway, I guess at some point now I'm going to have to do track and field. Anyway, as always, I'd love to know what you think, especially if you remember this on Masterclass back in the day, and that's what basically made you realise it was a game, and obviously had it on the Spectrum and or a Commodore. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you later.